Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This is the reading I'm doing for our new moon in Sagittarius on December 18th, 2017. And it's at 26 degrees. I laid out the cards with the sun and the moon, and I pulled the major arcana for Sagittarius, which the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, Temperance is Sagittarius. So Jupiter expands on everything it touches, in a higher vibration and lower, light and shadow, okay, good and bad. And then we also have the moon here. So when we have the new moon, the sun and moon are on the same page as if it were. They both are facing each other. With the new moon, it's a good time to plant flowers and vegetables that are above ground and during the light of the waxing moon. And it is from that day, it is new to the day it is full. Now, it'll also produce larger, tastier harvest when you do this. So the moisture in the soil is wetter during the waxing moon. It's more above ground. But remember, I always tell you, don't cut your hair on a new moon. It's your body's in a critical phase. It's a time of rest. Okay, we've just like culminated this full moon energy. Things are ending, so we're in a period of rest. Like when you harvest, right? The garden is at rest. The land is at rest. You are to be at rest before you plant the seeds, nurture, and do this work to grow what it is that you want to bring into your life. So we want to consider that. That's very important to us. All right. What do you want to grow in the next 30 days? Okay. What do you want to initiate? What new activities? What important calls, meetings? What are the things that you haven't accomplished that you're looking to accomplish now and expand on? With Jupiter in a higher vibration. And in Sagittarius, we're aiming for the truth. You want to hit that mark, the bullseye. Okay, like the arrow, it aims straight and true. And you want to broaden your horizons, like an arrow goes out, but it's got the arrowhead, it goes outward, it expands out. Higher philosophies and learning, new things, new places, new people. Okay, how do you want to set the tone for the next 12 months? Now, this is not only good for people who are Sagittarian centric, the sun, the moon, north node, your ascendant. Okay, we have a lot of planets in a Sagittarian energy. So that's a Sagittarian centric person, but this is good for everyone. So light some candles, a bonfire, perhaps incense, or if you have a fireplace, candles. This is the element of fire. And we want you to set those intentions as you sit quietly and think of it. Even every month, try and put 15 minutes aside on concentrating on what is it that I'm looking to accomplish this month? What is it that I want to do? Where is it that I want to change things in my life? What do I want to grow in my life? What is it that I want to come to me that's new? And concentrate on the things that you want to change and grow on at this new moon phase. And remember, the moon has no light of its own, okay? It reflects the light of the sun, even though they're both considered luminaries. One is your ego, one is your id. It's your conscious, your subconscious, you know, that which is light and dark, okay? This is an interplay going on here. And with this, we have emotion with the moon. Divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, we have that ego, that drive. So when it comes down to it, it's that male, female energy, the divine masculine, divine feminine, and usually your emotions do win. So be cautious, be gentle with yourself. This is like new skin, like when a toad sheds its skin or a snake. You know, it's baby skin, it's delicate, it's gentle. Be careful and delicate with yourself. Don't do anything new and crazy. Don't try and start a diet right now or get piercings or tattoos. Try and give your body respect and rest for a couple of days. And I will have the times that are best and most potent for you to set your intentions listed below. And thank you again for everyone who's watching. And please like and subscribe. I do appreciate you helping my channel to grow. So now we're looking at the cards that I'm using. I'm using the Oracle deck here, this beautiful enchanted map deck. And we're going to look at what is it that you want, what's blocking you, and what advice Spirit has for you. So we're starting off with number 27, home. 279 energy ending. So we had the culmination off of the Gemini full moon. It's done, complete, ready to start something new, right? When a door closes, one opens. At least that's what they say. And if you have a different perspective, that's all right with you. But you want to keep that perspective because, see, this door is closed, yet this window or shutter is opening and there's light there. Illumination. Look at the owl through the bark of the tree. Wisdom. Time. And the clock here, that reminds me of, we're going into Capricorn. The sun is going into Capricorn and so is Saturn. I have those videos up for the Capricorn Saturn return. The solar return will be coming shortly. But that's Father Time. That's karma. You know, old paradigms. Let's see what else I'm seeing here. You know, and this is a massive tree. So we know that it's been here. It's grown from Gaia. It's endured many harsh winters, blazing summers, beautiful springs and summers, autumns. You know, it's just gone through a lot. And here it stands, resolute, spewing with life, protective energy. And again, with this clock, with time. Time has passed. Time has passed. Look how you have grown. Look what you've learned. Look what you've experienced in your life. So looking at that with this card then, let's see. What do you want? Number 27. Let's see what it says. Because these are not like the tarot where I interpret them from spirit, although I will give you something from that. We're looking at the pictures through the oracle. It says, you're comfortable in your own skin. You belong. I love that stanza from Desiderata that they found in a church in Massachusetts in the 1600s. It's anonymous. And the stanza that always stood out to me as a child was, you are a child of the universe. No less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, everything is unfolding as it should in the universe. So that kind of reminds me of that, like you belong here. You're not a mistake. You have a purpose, even though you may not realize it right now. But it is there, the purpose for you. So we're saying peace, security, safety, and belonging. All the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to the tribe of like-minded people. I love that. Or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. So looking at that, what is that you want? So many of us are looking for that sense of feeling like we belong. Or why am I here? What am I doing? What is my purpose? See, that is very Jupiterian, very Sagittarian. This is when your mind is looking to something higher than what is in form in third dimension. And it's saying everything that's happening right now is unfolding as it should in the universe. Oh, yeah, just like that poem says. So you are where you need to be right now. Even though you're saying, Mary Jo, I'm in a world of shit right now. Things aren't going very well. It is all being arranged for you. People, places, situations, just for you. And in the arrangement and the chess game that is your life, interplay with all the people of this planet and energies involved, everything is unfolding as it should. And when this passes, and this too shall pass, you will be able to reflect back on it and have an understanding of why that happened, when it happened, and what it was for. And know that this experience was necessary for where you're going. What you make of it is up to you. You can perceive it as anguish and pain and suffering and make this transit even more uncomfortable. Or you can perceive it as something that is realigning everything for you so that you will get the best outcome. And wait in the meantime, busy yourself with something else. Home, family, that friend, that loved one, that job, that career, that creative project you're working on, that song you're writing, whatever it is that's going on in your life that gives you that sense of peace. You want to do this, especially now with the new moon, to clear your energies, Sit in some quiet time, like I said, for a few minutes, a couple of days before or even after, if you can't do it during the time frame of the new moon, to just give yourself some love and respect and think about, what is it that I want to do? Where do I want to expand in my life? And what is it that I want to bring into my life? Okay? And with that being said, you have to think about what's blocking you. How are you thinking? Are you not feeling like you are in a home place, like you're not comfortable in your body, your skin, the reason why you're here, what you're doing? Look, if you're confused and you're not certain, that's very mutable energy of Sagittarius. So that's not uncommon. You're probably not realizing you're experiencing exactly what you should, especially with Mercury in retrograde. There's confusion. Give yourself till after the 22nd then, all right, when Mercury goes direct, to figure things out. But starting with loving and being gentle with yourself and the time that you've had here and for what you've accomplished and established and how you've rooted yourself in this life. Dragon's Lair. Oh, what's blocking you? Dragon's Lair. Oh, look at that. Number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. Wow. 9, 10. Endings, beginnings. Closing the door, opening a door. New realm, new opportunity. This looks like an icy palace afloat, but look, we have this flame in here and the eyes burning of the dragon. And here above, two flying above their realm. Again, standing the test of time. As trees are here for millennia, so are the Ice Age, the icebergs, when you think about how long they've been standing. And only what you see at the top of the water is 1/9 of what is beneath. That reminds me so much of a new moon energy. The depths, the hidden, the unseen, the part of us that we don't reveal to everyone. Okay? So let's see what the book says here, because this is what's blocking us. Number 19, 1 and 9. And that's the Prince of Heaven number too. So this is very auspicious as well for the fact that it is a new beginning for us. Okay, so with number 19, Dragon's Lair is, you are always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Wow, that's perfect, Spirit, for what's blocking you. Again, we talked about your perception. Perception is everything. So many of you are embarking on something new and exciting, which is what we want to do when we plant the seeds, right? Of something new. It's a challenge. It's maybe a trial, a tribulation, conflict. Even if it's none of those things in the low vibration and the higher vibration that you're afraid of, that excitement, that anticipation, anxiety strikes, right? Fearful anticipation, the unknown, the unexperienced, the newness. That's what's blocking you. All the things that you want are on the other side of fear, I read somewhere. And I thought, that is very profound. And it is time for you to understand that Spirit is always with you to guide you. There are things in the unseen that we don't realize and we've forgotten while we're here. There is so much to the mysteries, what people call the occult is the hidden. That's all it means. Occult in the dictionary is hidden. It's not witchcraft and terrible things. It's things that are in the depths of us. And the water here reminds me of the moon energy. You know, that your emotions run deep, okay? And above that is what you show the world, okay? And maybe you're being overly protective right now. You've got this fortress of ice, and you want to let that down a little bit. Take a leap of faith there, saying, Spirit is always with you to help you on this journey. And if you're not certain of what's happening in this challenge and fear, ask Spirit. Openly ask them, What good is coming out of this, Spirit, God, universe, whatever you believe, your higher self? Now you've opened up yourself for the infinite wisdom of God, source, angels, the universe, energy to help you with this. And then here, what advice Spirit is giving you. Number 32 is magic prayer. Now, she looks very ethereal. She almost looks like she's underwater, and her hair is just floating in the water. But yet, she's out in the mist, in the green, in the forest, okay? Her home, symbolically, this greenery and this mist, it's very mutable, like Sagittarius. The green color we know is the heart of the matter. We know also that it is fertility and it's growth, okay? And yet we have this luminous, very ethereal light around her. She's thrust her head back, her face upward, to spirit, to sky, to sun, to moonlight, whatever it is. And she's in contemplation and trusting. And letting this light, it's almost like prana, you know, the energy in her auric field, her chakras, her meridians, connecting her to Source and Gaia. Let's see, number 32. So 3 and 2, that's 5. Oh, what an electric number. Number 5, the most dynamic of the single digits. That's the number that makes you go cray-cray. You'll look in the past and worry and doubt. You're looking to the future with fear and anxiety. You're not staying present in the moment and balancing yourself like the 5 energy. It's okay to look to the past for what it is you need to heal right now, to balance yourself. So this way going forward, you have a balanced energy to manifest that which you desire. And let's see, number 32 in the book, what does it say? Okay, magic prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. Now, you know, we always say that when you pray, you're speaking to God or Source, right? When you meditate, God is answering you. Your angels, your guides, and she's looking for the answer. She's trusting and letting that flow through her, that energy. So it says, when you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help. This is connecting again with this card, that Spirit is always there for you, okay? And your moment of fear, trial, whatever's going on in the core of the matter, all right? Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you. When you're in need, that said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will not be done, mine be done. You know, that's interesting because I always grew up as a Catholic and it said, thy will be done. And I always thought that you were saying God, you know, God, whatever you want will be done. Then I enter into this divination and metaphysics and they teach you that God is saying, or Source, thy will be done, meaning your will be done. It's what you want that God is saying, I will do for you. What is it that you want, my child? Dear one, I will do for you. So when they're saying this, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. That is what God's saying. He loves us so much, he gave us free will. That's why there's such a contradiction in thinking God will punish us when we get to the other side and judge us. Then why did he give us free will? That's very counterproductive, isn't it? I really don't believe God is going to punish us, that he's experienced this human experience through us, physicality, since he's not physical. And he gives you the right to choose, and he loves you anyway. He's a loving Father. Spirit, Source, universe loves you unconditionally. And they want you to have what you want. And so they want you to pray for it, think of it, talk of it, contemplate it. And it says, conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Oh crap, I just said that. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. I always say that. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with the highest power, be assured that you are on the right path. I mean, this all reflects everything. And we talk about that energy of light and dark, male and female, our inner conflicts. The the way we show ourselves to the world, the mask we hide behind. This is talking about, so she's in contemplation and prayer. She's looking to spirit. She's putting that energy in knowing and believing that there is energy greater than us, outside of us and within us, and we can manifest as within. Okay, so without as without, so within. And so mote it be, they say, right? So for you, that is the best advice they're giving you. Be careful not to block yourself with fearful thoughts of whatever's happening around you in the chaos and the madness, the joy and the bliss. Embrace it for what it is, even if you don't understand it. That is part of the chapter in the story of your life that you're experiencing right now. So remember to set your intentions, okay, with some energy of fire, and be careful. And you could even write it down and then light it a fire in a careful place and let it go into the earth, plant it, or cast it out to water, or blow it in the air when it's completely extinguished. And saying that the energy is released. That's how much you trust it. You put your order out to God, the universe, and you're trusting it will come to you at the most divine timing with the best outcome. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. Have a beautiful new moon in Sagittarius, and I will be listing the most potent times to set your intentions in the link below. And please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, I wish you the best.